Well, hello, YouTube. It's me, Tri-State EDC, with a little brown sack from BGM Knives. I had some knives out, had some work done. The knives have returned, and we shall open them together right now. That's right, John. Thank you, man. John of BGM Knives, super talented. This is my Protect Mordax that I had him regrind ages ago. It was the first, and I think still the only knife I've had him regrind. And he just did such a miraculous job on it that when the time came for me to have something else reground, I knew who to call. Old Johnny boy. Johnny! Love this knife. So they're in a wee pouch, because that's all I had. Nothing left in there. See? Holy cannoli. Had some, little stank on that one. Stuffed them into a wee pouch so I could send them over to Johnny boy. And we have inside a business card, BGM Knives. Thank you, John, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Where to start? Where to start? You know, come here. Let's start here. This is a knife that really doesn't get a lot of love, and it deserves a lot more than it gets. This is the Arcform Catalyst. This was designed by Tough Knives, Jeff Blavelt, one of my favorite custom designers ever. This is one of his first collaborations, with Arcform, and it's a tank. It's an absolute beast. Full titanium. I'm pretty sure these were OEM'd by Wee Knives. It's been a long time since I've done a video kind of focusing on this knife. Micarta overlay there. Beautiful kind of faux bolster machined out with the shadow boxing. It's just a beautiful knife, contoured. It's big though, dude, and that's why I love it so much. I don't have my size comparison knives out. It's a big chunky boy. Tactile Knife Co. Rockwell Spyderco Para 3. It doesn't seem that much bigger than both, but I assure you it's very girthy, it's very heavy. Big old flipper tab. It's the only way to actuate it so far, but let's take a look at this grind. Oh yeah. So it had this beautiful saber grind that was very reminiscent of the grind on the Mordax. And I was like, dude, this knife deserves just a stupid hollow grind. And that is what it has received. Good God, he even did the swedge up here to match that belt satin. And that is a freaking thing of beauty. This knife is unfortunately discontinued. I think he had to do a little bit of mod work to get the action to cooperate, but it is working great, man. Working great. Oh God, dude. It's very lubey. It's lubed up quite a lot. So let me de-lube it real quick. Appreciate him shipping it that way. Blade steel on this, I want to say, was not that exciting. S35VN maybe 20CV. It wasn't super exciting, but just the profile of this knife gets me riled up, dude. Gets me going, and I love it. And now with that hollow grind, oh God. So this is going out for more mods. Now that I have it, I'm going to send it right back out. What I'm going to add, at the very least, is a Spidey hole or thumb studs, depending on what kind of feels better, what looks better. But I think this is a great contender for a flicking hole. Look at all that room we have closed up. Big old Spidey hole right there, so I can reverse flick it, thumb flick it. The D10 on this thing's stupid. The cutting performance was already amazing, so now I'm sure it's just going to be absurd. But we will cut with that in a moment, because we have another knife. This is the only knife on this channel to ever make me truly cry. This is the EMPEDC Nymble W. This was a gift from John and Jamie over at EMPEDC. To this day, I think it's still my favorite, just because of the blade shape. Big old warnie sticking out, front flipper, back flipper, big old flicking hole, and you can see the work that John has done poking out. Let's give her a flick. Look at that hollow grind on there. God, dude. Still got that two-tone. I don't know, I'm torn on this one. I don't plan on having any more work done on this one, but I may have that blade recoated with that hollow, but I just love that belt satin that John does. It's so aggressive. It's so aggressive. God bless, dude. This one's all lubed up as well. Let me towel her off. Let me towel you off, pal. Wow. That is a thing of beauty, man. I love this knife. It was, again, another knife that was already a freaking laser beam. It didn't really need the hollow grind, but of all the knives I had, it deserved it. I hadn't been carrying it often, and I was like, you know what? Let's refresh it. Let's make this knife feel brand new again, and it totally does, man. It totally does. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this is currently out of production, discontinued. I don't know if John's going to bring the Warnie back. I really hope he does. I'd love to see him go crazy with this, do crazy scales, different materials, because I love this knife. I love the Warnie, man. But we ought to cut something with both of these. Absolutely stunning work from BGM. He did raise his prices recently, but they're still insanely reasonable. I want to say 70 bucks a knife to have them reground, which at the end of the day, for this kind of work, not bad. Let me grab some paper. We're still going through the old interior design catalog here. So let's see, starting with the Arcform Catalyst. Can't wait to get a Spidey hole in this thing. God, yeah. Yeah, dude. Laser beam. Laser beam. Yep, all day. All day. All day. No problems. No issues. Whew. This knife's such a tank. Arcform, bring this back, dude. Bring the Catalyst back with the flicking hole. Would you? That'd be sick. I'd buy the new one, even though I have this one. And now for the EMPEDC Warnie M390 on this blade. Oh, Lord Jesus. Had to catch. Took a minute to catch. Oh. Oh, God, dude. God. Yeah. Yeah, dude. BGM Knives on Instagram. I will be sure to link him down below. He does incredible work. You know, kind of the gold standard for regrinds that are commercially available. Insanely talented. And now I have 3 knives done by him. And I could not be happier. John, thank you so much. Links down below. I don't know what to tell you. If I can find the Arcform Catalyst in stock anywhere, I will be sure to link it. Same with the ProTech Mordax. And I will link the some really talented modders that you can reach out to for yourself to have your own mod work done. I think modding's just a fun way to bring an old knife back to life. Make it feel new again, you know? I think this is a good example of it. The Kunwu Tao. Already a great knife, but I had it stormtroopered out and added a Spidey hole, and now it's one of my all-time faves. You know what I mean? So modding's just a great way to breathe new life into your collection. If you get tired of knives, but you still love them, regrind, Spidey hole, new Cerakote, could be an option. But that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Links down below. Once again, I know I've said it 3 times now, but hit them. Hit those links up. Follow these people on Instagram, wherever they are. But that is it for me. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Become a Patreon member, channel member, TikTok, Instagram, Threads. I'm on Threads. But that is it for me. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye now.